Hattie G in the house. Well, hey, Elvis. No, get down. All right, good morning, guys. Let's get a read in here. See what kind of energy we're dealing with today. Remember, don't let the parasites get under your skin, because a parasite always be nothing but a parasite. All right? All right. Lord, I ask that you bring down your great, divine, pure white light. Let it flow through me as I speak truth and nothing but truth when I lay these cards. I ask that you let no weapon against me form. No weapon against the innocent children of this world form. So much of it going on. All right. So, hi guys, I'm Eddie G. If you've never gone to my channel, to my old channel, because I did have to switch, let me introduce myself real quick. I am a nurse that showed up with a imprint of a bloody cross on her hand in 2020 during C-19, and a lot of people have tried to hide me. All right, so, but if you want to follow with me, I will be posting some more pictures of that and making another video on it as well. Get a sip of my coffee here, guys. All right. All right, let's get it on. Let's see. Let's start out. Let's get us a cosmic card. Golden Crown. This might carry some light. All right. And please do remember, watch where you get your readings from. You know, you wouldn't want someone to project you a story that's going to help alter your life. Excuse me. All right, guys, let's see. We have the Ten of Swords that came out in reverse. You know, haters going to hate, baby. They're going to hate you when you're up, and they're going to hate you when you're down. But you know what? Let them rock on. In the famous words of Cat Williams, get you some more haters. Hermit. Love it. All right, let's see. Nope, that's a few too many. Hang on, guys. My deck just flipped completely in half here. Just a second. All right, now. Moving on. All right, so we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Fool. So somebody's turning that around. You know, sometimes we put our faith in humanity, especially as an empath, you know. I myself have psychic abilities, clairvoyant abilities, and these gifts have been proven right here in the 3D. So, you know, like I said, haters gonna hate. Just rock on, baby. Don't ever let anybody hold you back. All right, let's see what else we have. You know, we have the Five of Swords. Let's see, there's a few things I'm going to talk about. All right, let's see what else we have here. Three of Wands. All right, so I'm going to make this one a little shorter, guys. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. We have the Hermit. We have the Five of Swords and the Three of Wands. So what I see here is someone literally tried to place someone in the Ten of Swords. They've come out of that. That has flipped on them. You know, this was done just to cause someone anguish, injury. They wanted to put them in hermit mode. They wanted them to not be able to take that leap of faith. They manipulated. And this, folks, you got to watch out for, because the haters going to hate, baby. So they manipulated someone's leap of faith. Highly, a lot of manipulation. A lot of it. And, you know, you probably weren't the only person they did it to. That's what's called a con artist, baby. All right, so then the Three of Wands. So there was a lot of manipulation done. Had to do with somebody's leap of faith. They wanted that person in that Ten of Swords, which is anything and everything. And we have the Moon on the bottom. This was done in secret. All right, moving forward. The Emperor. So there's a male out there somewhere that wanted a woman low down, just beat down, hurt, you know, laying in a ditch somewhere, barely breathing. All right, so moving on. Uh-oh. Eight of Cups. They did this for their own well-being. They wanted to, they've already emotionally walked away. And if not, they did after they did this. All right, so. We have the Knight of Cups. That's a pretty card. That almost looks like the Evil Eye. All right, so we had the Knight of Cups on that Five of Swords. And that Knight, you know, not normally, that is someone that is honorable. Just like the Knight of Swords. So anyhow, you know, someone who's, you know, they know how to stand their ground. All right, so then we had that Three of Wands. And I'm going to give you an overall general, guys, tell you what I see in this reading when we finish up here. Let's see, we had a couple of them turn over. The Hierophant. So, you know, with that Three of Wands normally meaning somebody's ship's coming in, we have the Hierophant on that. That's somebody that has, you know, divine wisdom, basically, divine wisdom. Could be psychic ability, whatever. So, and then we also had, yeah, the Ace of Wands fall out with it. So, this was all an attempt to keep someone from moving forward. Whoever this Emperor is, this is a fake Emperor, you know, to want to do this to someone. All right, so that is in reverse. They're letting that golden crown shine. The Emperor. Then we had that Leap of Faith with that Eight of Cups. So this was about moving forward, taking a leap of faith. There's an Emperor. There's a male that tried to stop a female somewhere. Somebody did a whole lot of manipulation. Knight of Cups, you know, they tried to manipulate an honorable person. That's what that is. This is someone that they don't want to fight. They're not warlike. And it was all in an event to prevent someone's ships from coming in. And this is someone that is divinely guided. And with that Ace of Wands, that was new beginnings, new energies. So, like I say, don't let anybody stop you. I myself, I can speak for I've been to hell and back in this lifetime, and people will try to judge you on merits and actions that they don't know anything about. So never let anybody stop you, especially parasites, because parasites like to group together. All right, guys, we had the Lovers. So this could have been done because somebody wanted to move on to another lover, and that's where we really need to start communicating in the world because, you know, that's how more serious things end up happening, guys. All right, so we had the Seven of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, see, this guy just wanted to move on. And this is what I mean when I say communication. You know, sometimes if people would communicate, things wouldn't end up half as bad as what they do. All right, then we had the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. That's messed up right there. All this manipulation was done to keep someone else from reaching their Ten of Pentacles. You know, and the craziest thing I've ever seen in relationships is people that try to do tit for tat. You know, because relationships are not always 50-50. People fail to understand what 50-50 means sometimes. Sometimes 50-50 is you be giving 110, I'm giving 10. Sometimes 50-50 is I'm giving 80 and you're giving 20. And people just fail to realize that, you know. All right, guys, so anyhow, next we had the King of Wands. So someone didn't want someone else taking a leap of faith. And what this looks like to me is narcissistic. Because, you know, a narcissist, immediately, as soon as they leave you, as soon as they walk away, as soon as you split up, whatever, they run and try to jump into another relationship. And they do that to make it look like, well, you know, it was your fault and not them. And that's a pattern that we see with narcissists all the time. So with the King of Wands, we see that dominant power. So this looks like somebody that got some folks together, you know, somebody that's butthurt and just wants to spread rumors. And I'm here to tell you, ladies, you think, what's that old saying, hell has no fear like a woman scorned? Try it with a man. I've slid a few rings back across the tables myself. And they don't like that. But they don't mind doing that to everybody else, all right? But I do believe in fair. All right, so then we have Justice here. So somebody is going to get justice for all of the manipulation that was done. This was done to somebody that does have honor. And it was done to stop somebody's Ten of Pentacles. But they're going to get it, baby. Because you see this moon here? This, I'm sorry, that's a pentacle. Yeah. So anyhow, you see, all of this was done to prevent somebody from getting justice. That's all that was. Whatever their just was. But you know what? That's one of the reasons I love that Wheel of Fortune card, because it reminds me of something that happened to me. You know, where I could see northeast, southwest, longitude, latitude. And that card reminds me of that. It's not out here, but it reminds me of that for the simple fact, what goes around comes around. And when you lie on people for years and you try to, do things to and make them look like they're somebody they're not, in efforts so someone will help you, it's just pure devilish energy, guys. So, but anyhow, that karma wheel always turns. It always turns. And as I've said before, sometimes good Lord lift somebody up, lift people up, just to drop them, just so they have a little further fall. All right, so then here we had the devil. This could be someone in devil energy. This could simply be Capricorn. But look at these traps. You see these traps? Somebody thought they was going to trap someone so their ships wouldn't come in. So somebody's divinely guided. And they were headed straight toward it. New beginning. New beginning and creativity. And either this is a Capricorn that tried to stop it, that has manipulated someone else here, or this is simply devil energy that tried to stop this other energy from moving forward into a new beginning. So, like I say, haters gonna hate, and the more you get, hey, better off you are. Just remember, they're parasites. So rise on above it, pay no attention, and keep right on rocking. What is it? Parasites like to band together like a microorganism. All right, so we have Page of Swords. So whoever did this, they sat back, they watched. This looks so repulsive to me, like somebody did this to their own lover. To their own lover, look at that. This could be a mixed relationship. Maybe so, maybe not. But somebody definitely was trying to put that Ten of Swords in somebody. It could have been an Emperor. They was trying to do that too. Because we had the Lover card. And then our next one out was the Page of Swords. So somebody literally sat and watched someone go through that, And with that said, I want to preach on God is love, baby. God is love, So if you treated somebody like this, instead of just communicating, it's going to come back. It's going to come right back to you. It's going to come right back. Like I said, a lot of times, especially if you jump on somebody else's bandwagon without getting facts or knowing, what's actually going on. Like I say, big man lifts you up just so you have a higher fall. I've seen that with numerous people in life. All right, so then we had the King of Pentacles. Yeah, see, took a leap of faith, emotionally walked away, went for another option. But I see this other ways as well. They wanted this person to not be able to take a leap of faith, never have anything to where anyone was attached to them, felt any emotions for them, no options, and they used their dominance and a little bit of power to get folks together and do that. But like I say, it always comes back. All right, so then we had the King of Pentacles. So what that tells me is somebody did not want somebody reaching that King of Pentacles stage. And when I talk about the manipulation, you're a very conniving person if you knock someone else down to the point. If you have somebody so low down and out to where someone is in, going through the emotions, and that's something else I want to talk about as we go, guys. You cannot cut someone's emotions out. You just can't do that. That's something that's in the soul, and I do believe a soul is built with, I think it's 7 emotions, something to that effect. But like I say, we'll get into it a little later. All right, so anyhow, we had the 5 of Cups. So there it is right there. A lot of manipulation. This is the same game they've played with other people. 9 times out of 10, they do it to somebody that does have honor. A parasite loves a host. Loves a host. Get right under the skin and then just feed until that entire thing is just like just like a corpse that has been devoured. So, you know, like I say, don't let the parasites get to you. Don't let the haters get to you. Hold your head up. Keep moving forward. Because this was very manipulative. This could have been someone that tried to act like they had honor, or some folks that tried to act like they had honor. But they were very manipulative. Like I say, they've done this to people before. The Ten of Pentacles, Justice. Yeah. So somebody's going to win. They're going to get that Ten of Pentacles, and that's going to be their justice for what this person did to them. This person, this place, these people, this thing, whatever. For that Five of Cups, for trying to leave somebody out in the cold when apparently they were either abusive or simply tried to keep somebody down. And I mean down. Down. So, but, you know, it is definitely all about the energy. But, you know, you can't put out, just be horrific like that. You know, that, like I say, that's haters. And then think that you can get away with stopping someone that is a divine being, which is normally, you know, sometimes that's just somebody with a good heart, stopping them from a new beginning. And then, like I say, we have the devil there. So that could have been a Capricorn. So it looks to me, what I see here, guys, and I will go ahead and get a little clarification. Let me get one more on this Capricorn here. All right, gave us two. Empress and Knight of Pentacles. All right, so this tells me that there's a Capricorn someone tried to stop. That's an Empress. And then with that Knight of Coins, the Knight of Pentacles, that's somebody faithful, dedicated, you know, stable in their own way. All right, guys, so let me get some clarification cards for us real quick. Like I said, I didn't want to make this too long, and I probably already have. All right, so what I see here is, this appears to me that this was something a female did. A female did this to stop a emperor because they did not want them moving on to another lover. They sat back and watched. So, you know, and we see this throughout the years. You know, especially if someone feels rejected or feels like, you know, somebody who's moving on to another relationship, we see that a lot. So it was all for the entire benefit of holding someone back, keeping them down. You know, this could be even something like Munchausen syndrome, to where they were doing something to keep this person down. They did not want this person taking a leap of faith. They had basically emotionally walked away. They didn't want that person having any options. Look at him. He's just like, like he just can't, you know. So, you know, the King of Wands normally being dominant. The way this little fella's just laid out on the ground, that Ten of Swords took the wind out of him. And it was all in an effort to keep him from reaching that King of Pentacles. A lot of manipulation. You know, and it was all to have, this is the thing, it was all to get justice over someone that was actually an honorable person. So, but they wanted them down. They didn't want them reaching that Ten of Pentacles. They wanted them left out in the cold. So this is really a sad story. And it could have all been because someone else could see. Because people don't like that when you can really see. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, they hate on you. Try to twist it around like you're somebody you're not, you know? All right, guys, so we have the devil. Let's see what else we get here. Tower in reverse. So this was all done by a Capricorn that was actually trying to twist the story, flop it over, because they did not want this emperor. They wanted this emperor down. They didn't want that person moving on to another lover. They sat back and watched. They literally sat back. Now, that's a demon, baby. That's a demon right there. When you can literally sit back, watch somebody go through misery, knowing you caused that person that misery, you sit back and you watch it. In devil energy, also you wouldn't have a tower. So this looks to me like somebody possibly committed a crime. That they did something against their lover. They didn't want it to be known. They didn't want to be the one that went through the tower. This is a con artist. This is a straight-up con artist, thief, criminal. That's the type of person this is. So this person probably had their lover fooled for many, many, many years as to who they really were. Many years. All right, let's get another one. you know, and with this, it really looks to me like those ships coming in, that Hierophant, that person with that divine knowledge, the new beginning right there, the creativity, and then we had the way this devil fell out, this Empress, and this Knight of Pentacles. We know the Knights are honorable. So it tells me there's a Capricorn somewhere that tried to stop an Empress and a lover. And it was all for put her own tower in reverse. So, and as we know, there's millions of Capricorns all across the world. So if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, you know, leave it at the bin on your way out the door. All right, so this all had to do with a choice by King of Cups. Possibly this King of Cups wanted to move on. You know, it definitely has to do with this King of Cups world and their choices. So everything that was done to this person was done so another person would not face the tower. The manipulation, everything. So, you know, I call that a coward, a weasel, you know, and that's just how that pans out. Especially if it's somebody that committed crimes or whatever, you know. And I've said this before, I think one of the dumbest things is someone that has committed a crime and goes out of their way to commit a worse crime so they don't get caught for the first one. That's something only a dummy does. You know, it's best just go and take your slap on the hand, get it over with, come out with a fresh start, you know. But a lot of people, they can't see that because they, you know, evolve in that septic swamp to where, you know, everyday life, we're all just trying to keep our head above water. All right, guys, so let me throw some of our homemade cards on it here real quick. See what we get about this situation. But this is definitely a, you know, and I'm a fair person, so it doesn't matter to me, man or woman, whatever I see, I'm going to speak it. So we have someone that is learning from their mistakes. And the way I see this here, there's a lot of folks. A lot of folks. Some of them learning from the mistakes and some of them aren't. Someone is finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Or they're coming out of a tunnel. All right, let's get a couple more. So, you know, this was something that was very unfair. It was all done to, you know, the way this Capricorn's here with this tower in reverse, this was all done because somebody else didn't want to face their karma. It's very narcissistic, what I'm seeing here. Be it male or female. Very narcissistic. Immature. Oh, let's see, one fell. Set up, framed. So we have someone that tried to set up and frame this man so he could not move forward, all for beneficial gain. And it may not have even gained them anything. They simply didn't have to face that tower. So this is somebody that's just trying to outrun karma. They know they've done something they shouldn't have done. So whoever this person is, they have not learned from their lessons. They haven't learned anything from the lessons. Because, you know, if you keep covering it up, you're not learning anything. You're just going to move forward and repeat the same cycle with somebody else. So that's probably exactly what this person's going to do. All right, we have our characteristic card. Guys, you wear an uncomfortable deep V shirt. Give me one more. Then we'll put some angel cards and I will close this out. What tickles me is people think they can do stuff like this. And that's where they will project. You know, they can be vindictive, spiteful, just carry a sick energy. And, you know, not realizing that if you really knew how the world worked, this always comes back. Might be 5 years, 10 years, 2 years, but them tables always turn. All right, so, and then we have, you would use your friend's Netflix account, then downvote their favorite shows and movies. All right, guys, let me grab us an angel card, and we'll come on out of here. Beloved one, Archangel Camille, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So the only thing I have to say to this, guys, is, you know, we all date, we all go through things in life, but I assure you one thing. While we're out there trying to find who we do want, we dang sure recognize who we don't want. So this had to do with somebody that just, this was somebody that was in a relationship with them. We had that watching card, and they literally caused this person a lot of misery. Sat back and watched it. This is heartless. This is cold and heartless right here. This was a female that did this to a male. We had a couple pop out there. Divine order. Archangel Raguel. Raguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. All right. And then we had chakra clearing. Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakra using sacred geometric shapes. So what this is telling me, guys, everything is happening for a reason. Like I say, sometimes good Lord lifts you up a little further, just so they can drop you, so folks can see you drop a little further. So, and that's a known fact. I've seen that tides always turn. I've seen that a lot in life. But, like I say, this situation will turn around, because eventually the story will be seen for exactly what it is and exactly what was done to this emperor over here to keep him down. People caused him mental torture and sat back and watched. And baby, if you think the big man's going to let that go, you know what normally happens if somebody does this? They get in a relationship to where then they're the one infatuated. They're the one head over heels, and then they're the one that gets crapped on. So, and that's probably exactly what the karma wheel is going to bring back to this person. Especially, whatever they was doing was criminal, very immature. They were not learning from their mistakes. So, this is a very immature female energy. And, this could even be somebody that has kids, job. But, this is one of them chronic liars. Chronic liars. So, that's what it is, guys. That's what I have for you. And, like I say, I had to put another channel up because so many people were trying to hide me, smother me, and, under a YouTube bridge somewhere, I don't know. But I will not stop. I will keep moving forward, and I'll report it to whoever I have to, because it's a platform. It's not a gateway. Nobody holds open the gates of heaven. So, for some folks, like I say, parasites, to try to dictate what you do, let nobody do that to you in life. Don't let them dictate it. Even if you are in this position, pluck them out, baby, turn it around, and keep right on moving. All right? And speaking for somebody that has been homeless before, that has gone through, hell and back, keep your head up. Keep your head up. Don't let any parasite get under your skin. I don't care if they're telling lies on you, if they're trying to take you down. Keep moving forward. Because I'm here to assure you, baby, I didn't get this far in life by sitting down. All right? So if you liked it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Peace out. Catch you next round.